Welcome, welcome, welcome to Miss Lisa's Pre-Algebra. And this week you have what is called a calculator lab. You see it in your book under technology activity. And you will do them pretty much every Friday in Algebra 1 and Algebra 2. In this class, you won't. I don't require the TI-84 graphing calculator, so I don't require the calculator labs, but you do need to have a calculator. Sorry about my voice, it's the ragweed is getting to me. Hopefully it'll get better. But you do need a calculator for this class. And it doesn't have to be one as good as mine, but you should be able to put in equations in it and get the right answer. So I want you to start messing with your calculator this week. Sometimes moms are very resistant to their pre-algebra middle school kids using a calculator. So just a word to the moms. They need to learn how to use their calculator because back when I was young and we did not use calculators, they gave the students much more time to do the problems. Now they expect them to do a lot of problems very quickly, and the only way to do that is to use the calculator. Next year for Algebra 1, you'll need this, the TI-84 graphing calculator. And it doesn't have to have plus color, but mine does, and I like it. But it's very important you get the calculator and you learn how to use it. It's the difference in passing and failing some college classes. I'm not over-exaggerating. And it's also the difference in a good or bad SAT and ACT score in math. So you got to get this calculator, you got to learn how to use it. But not this year. Pre-algebra, you can just use any scientific calculator. So what the point of today's math lab is using order of operations. And it turns out, the order of operations, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, that calculators are programmed to do it for you now. You don't have to worry about it. You just put it in and it will give you the right answer. So we're going to put in this problem right here. 100 plus 87 divided by 328 plus 296. And they said we could put it in parentheses. So we're going to go turn it on. I've got a lot of stuff in mine. I'm going to hit clear to get rid of it. So if you have this calculator, you turn it on there. Clear is to clear stuff out. And this is what they want us to put in. Beginning parentheses, 100 plus 87 end parentheses right there. And then it's divided by right there. And notice that it doesn't do the divided symbol. It does the fraction bar to mean divided by. And then it is beginning parentheses again. And it's 328 plus 296 in parentheses. So now it says equals, and that's enter. So I'm going to hit enter, and I got the same thing they did, 0.299, all that stuff. Now, I think my calculator might do it right without the parentheses. Let's see if it does, just for fun. Let's see if it will. The parentheses tell it what to do, how to do the order of operations. It might not do it right because it might think it's dividing just into 87 and not the whole thing. So I sort of think it's not going to get it right without me putting these parentheses in. But I just want to see. So let's see if it can do it. Nope, it got the wrong answer. Now, if you have this calculator, I'm going to show you another way to do this without the parentheses. It's this button right here that says alpha, and then you go to this one that says y equals, and that it pops up a shortcut menu where it is, number one is n/d. That's numerator divided by denominator, which means we can put it in as a fraction. So I can put it in without the parentheses this way. 100 plus 87 on top. I use my arrow keys to go down to the bottom. 328 plus 296. And it should work and give me the right answer, the top one. Oh, it did it as a fraction. Now, how do I know those are the same? Well, you use this button, which is math, which I think is funny because aren't they all math? So I say it's the ironic button. And choice number 1 is turn it into a fraction. So if you have an answer that's a decimal and you want it to be a fraction, you pick 1. If you have a fraction and you want it to be a decimal, you pick 2 and hit enter. And I hit enter again, and ta-da! They were the same. So those are just some fun things. You might not have all those things in your calculator. That's okay. I want you to figure out how to do these things, though, on your calculator. If you've got a basic TI calculator, it has a button that will turn things, and the button looks like this. Hold on. Let me see. I remembered where it was. Do you have a button on your calculator that looks like that? I think N/D or maybe something like that, or it looks like one of these selections. And that one will put things into and out of fractions. If you have the not graphing TI-80, not 80, your Texas Instrument calculator can also take and put things in and out of fractions, and you just need to find that on your calculator. So your only homework for Friday is to play around with your calculator and do these. You're going to use your calculator and do the odds, the answers, because my answers are up front because I have the teacher's edition. Your answers are in the back of the book. Check your answers and have fun with it. Math is great.